Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z or Rita. I'm back. I've been gone. I had to look. I was off away from the channel for 11 days, still getting things done, but I decided to come on tonight and do a inner child reading just to see what the collective energy was and give guidance. Uh, Past couple of days, I've been having weird dreams and I've written about them. And when I think it's time for me to talk about them, or if I'm prompted to talk about them, I will. Um, I'm hoping you all are doing well. And on this side of the pond, it is Memorial holiday weekend, and your girl took some days off. Actually, I'm off for the week, so I may come on more during the channel. It depends. I'm still making moves. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. We talk about a lot of things, but the main thing that I like talking about is healing. Healing yourself, healing your energies from your inner child wounds. And it's funny because when I get on the radio, not the radio, when I get on YouTube, everybody's talking about healing that inner child. They don't always call it inner child, but they do talk about not receiving things you needed in your childhood. Or some of them talk about what was done to you in your childhood. But it's amazing how spirit aligns. Oh, there's Archangel Michael going to help somebody. It's amazing how things align. You know, when people are understanding that things that they need to heal, and that's funny because this is a heart. This is a you want to go after your happiness. But I want to caution you because some people use that to trap you. They choose your wounding to trap you, to keep you trapped. And it's really easy for that to happen. Not everybody's talking about healing inner child wounds. They're talking about it, but they don't tell you how to heal it. They don't tell you how to work through your issues. And so be weary of that. I just cut the deck. I'm cutting it again, and I don't know why, but it's all good. We're gonna pull one card, and then we're gonna start the reading. Go from there. Can I have one deck? One card. I'm saying one deck. I've already prayed over the decks. I've already asked for protection. And I'm not even going to read the bottom deck. I'm just going to pull it and move it over here. What we're talking about now is the guardian angel. And that looks like the temperance angel, which it is. So somebody's going through a major change. I was not yawning until I turned the camera on. This card, somebody's looking to restore their balance and strength and equilibrium, your balance. You might be making some major life changes, so you need protection and guidance. So you have this temperance angel here to help protect you. Now this could be what's going on now, or as a child you might have felt like you didn't have this. You might have felt like this is an inner child wound that you had, that you needed protection and you didn't receive it. And so that's why you feel off balance. When they say equilibrium, that's your balance, how you can balance out remaining stable. So I believe a lot of you all are working on your balance. You're balancing out your energies, your life. Once you balance out your energies, you'll be able to receive the messages from your guides, and they will be able to help you go for where you need to go. I'm going to ask you the questions now. There are questions you need to have. The questions you need to, I'll turn the page. The questions you need to ask yourself. Oh no, that kind of seems like it's too bright. No, it's okay. The questions you need to ask is, what can I do in my life that will help me balance my everyday life with the virtues of my spiritual needs? So somebody's trying to balance out their physical life and their spiritual needs. What measures can I take that will help me to ground the insights and visions I carry in my soul and my practical life? Let me read that again. What measures can I take that will help me to ground the insights and visions I carry in my soul and my practical life? Third question, how may I move beyond the polarities that split my perception of wholeness? So some of you may feel that you're not whole. Some of you may feel ungrounded. You see things, but you don't know how to put it together in your daily life. And this could have been what was happening to you in your childhood as well. I should have kept that page open, but that's okay. I'm going to pull from, I'll pull from this deck. I'm going to get a message and see what's coming up. What is this Temperance angel asking? Okay, so the first card was 4 coins. So you're looking at your stability. Knight of Wands is your actions, your movement. And some of you don't feel like an Empress. So this could be lack. What's on the bottom? You're healing this. Yeah. You're healing this energy. Some of you were not feeling like an Empress. There were actions you were taking that left you feeling lack. Let me turn this light down because it looks like it's doing, or it changed the color. Oh no, I don't like that. I'm not for sure. But anyway, that light just seems so bright to me. A lot of you were feeling ungrounded, unlacking, feeling like you had to hold on to things. You wanted to hold on to them so they weren't taken away from you. And you took actions that made you release your divinity. So this could be that someone put you in this energy, but right now you're healing it. You're healing that energy. I'm going to pull from here. Before I'll do it now. So what is this 4 coins about? Spirit, what is the 4 coins about? Okay. Knight of Coins. Knight of Pentacles. So you were feeling as if probably, let me keep going before I say anything. Oh, you're working on, okay. So you're working on some, it's money. and it's taking you a long time to get there, so you probably felt like you needed to hold on to what you had. And here's the Temperance angel again. The Knight of Wands, you were taking you're taking very fast actions to get there. And you need to balance those fast actions out. Those fast actions you were taking caused you to forget who you were. Yeah, you were trying to chase that money to become get grounded and become the king of coins, the king of pentacles. But the Empress does not chase money. Or, excuse me, the Empress does not chase. Things come to her or him. And I think that's what a lot of you didn't understand that. And so because you're healing that, once you balance out your energies, you will be given this gift of emotions. Because I see coins, and I see wands, and I see cups, but no air, which is, I'm surprised nobody was thinking about it. Yeah, because you were thinking you were lacking. You're balancing out something. Somebody, somewhere, some way, and some kind of energy had you believing that you were not the Empress. But now that you're healing yourself, you're understanding that you need to balance. When you balance out your energies, your emotions, you will become better attuned to your emotions. You need your emotions, and you need wine energy to help you move forward to creating what you love. Because you need that action from the Knight of Wands, but you need that Ace of Cups will allow you to have new emotions. Whereas it's under the Empress. The Empress didn't have these emotions. So there was something in the Empress life that was blocking their emotions. I'm going to pull a few, and we'll go from here. This deck is not the easiest deck to shuffle. Okay. These flipped out. So you have the Vow, and you have the Castle. And let's look it up. When I look at the Vow, those are words spoken. Somebody might have spoke some words over you that they shouldn't have spoken. And it's really sad because, words have so much power. You can speak things into being, and sometimes you say things over people's lives, and that's considered spell work. I was trying to get around from saying that, but it is what it is. When you speak things over people, that's a vibration, and you need to be careful how you speak over people. And how you see a child and you're saying, oh, they're going to be this and they're going to be that. You shouldn't do that, because you don't know. You don't have the authority to make that judgment over a child. And it's really sad because a lot of times you'll say that causing more harm to the child. You don't know what that child was, where they were, their upbringing. You don't know any of that. So we need to be mindful of that. I'm trying to see what energy. Oh, we are in. This is a tool. The promise, the oath, the contract. There's some type of oath or contract that was made. I don't know if it was made in this lifetime or another lifetime, but there was an oath given to you. And that vow activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. So the ancestors bear witness, the laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by, consciously or unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. You've been underestimating the power of your promises. So this could be a promise you made or a promise that was made to you. And it came under coin, so there's a promise made to you that you were going to be stable. 4 coins is stable. But for some reason, it took a long time for you to get to that point. Now, this other card, the castle, looks like a place, but let me see first. It's a place. This is the palace, the penthouse, or the fortress. And let me get to this. This card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite possibly a literal home or position that project the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. At times we must settle down, yet the castle lulls us with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be a motivating force or an enchanting goal to travel toward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. So there was some, yeah, like I said, there was some deception here. This Empress is in reverse. So this Empress could have been materialistic, or you were raised in an environment where materialism was prevalent by a parent that was materialistic. I'm going to ask some questions. How was the end? How were these promises and the how was the inner child affected by these vows? I have the deck. No, I don't have it upside down. Wow. Princess of Cups is and Daughter of Cups is in reverse. So somebody was manipulative. There was something happened that was manipulative. And you probably, this is the Mother Queen of Wands, so you might have had a Queen of Wands parent that was very manipulative. There were things going on. They could have been very stingy with the money. But this vow, if you keep the vow, you will get this gift from the divine. Ace of Wands. That's an action. That's creativity. That's forward movement. It's something, it's a gift that could sprout and allow you to be abundant in your life. But you're going to have to work for it. I'll pull one more. Can I have one more for the vow? There it is. All right. 7 of Cups. Somebody is releasing a cup. So somebody, you are healing yourself, because this is the Seven of Cups. It means confusion, choices, but I'm using it as confusion. Somebody's pouring out a cup so that they from their past. They're pouring out that cup because, and there's that cup right there. Somebody's pouring it out. So whatever cup they had was very manipulative. And by pouring out that cup, you will be able to revisit the vow that you made or that was made to you, and you'll be able to clear it. What's on the bottom here? Nine of Cups. You'll be able to work toward your emotional happiness. So for this Castle, can I have a message for the Castle? Can I have a message? Ten of Cups. Look at that. If you do the healing work, go within and look at your past. Look at your emotions. And you will be able to see this was hidden from you. But you can get it back. Mother of Cups. It's there. And she has a cup. So, and before it was a Nine of Cups. So you have that Ten of Cups. Can I have another message? Because you're balancing out your emotions. This is what this is about. Yep. Balancing out, because there was heartbreak. There was something that pierced your heart. And it's something that has been lingering in your life right now for a while. It's been lingering and it's been affecting your emotions. It's been affecting your ability to get this Ace of Cups. You were in a situation where somebody was not an empress. They were not abundant. They were manipulative. Look at that. Wow. You couldn't see this before. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, but it's in reverse. You're understanding that you are being hurt, manipulative. I'm going to pull one more. Can I have one more card? There it is. Three of Cups. 3 party, 3 siblings, whoever. It was 3 people. These threes. It was 3 people. It could have been these 3 people that caused this to you in your childhood. And if you're dealing with this issue now, it could be these 3 people who were talking about you, causing heartbreak. And they kept you in this energy, this anxious energy, but you're holding on to your sword of truth, and you're moving to heal. The 6 of Swords is moving, no, 7 of Swords, you're moving away from the betrayal. Because there's 3 swords right there, and there's 4 swords right there. You're putting it behind you. Where is that other? So what can you do to heal yourself? What are you using to heal this energy? What do you need to do? This card keeps popping up. Somebody needs to get a yoni steam. You need to clear up some things. Can I have a message? I don't know men can get those kind of stings. I might have to find out. So how are we healing these issues? Ace of Water. This is the second time this has come up. Whatever you weren't getting before from an Empress that was in reverse in your childhood, if you go back and revisit your childhood and you release, you take your cup back. Because I can even see that somebody spilled your cup. You'll get your cup back. Somebody is detached from their emotions. And there is the Nine of Cups again. And this is the Ace of Cups right here. This will give you that Ten of Cups that you want. But was denied you, whatever heartbreak it was. What else is here? This is masculine energy. You need to be courageous. Build your strength up. This is King of Fire. Take the action, but the action you're taking the action to heal yourself. And she's praying. And there is Damiana. That's a flower. I need to find the book so I can read it to you all. She's using a type of flower. And that's going to help with the healing. Yeah, you're releasing this Five of Air energy. You're releasing this jealousy, this bitterness, anger. You have to release that before you can open up your heart. You can't be bitter and full of love at the same time. I'm going to pull one more. Four of Water, Mint. You're healing your heart. You're going to reclaim your cup. You're going to get your cup back. Four Cups. Yep. You're going to get your cup back. And by getting your cup back, you'll be able to walk toward what you want. You'll be able to walk toward things. Now, I'm going to pull a map card, because this will tell me, it will give me an idea of what you need to work on emotionally. Map, can you give us some guidance on where the collective needs to work on? Right there. Tried to slide out my hand. Sky Dancers, you need to surrender. I'm gonna find this book so I can read it. A 48 is a 12, which is Magician and High Priestess energy. But it's also a 3, which is Empress energy. So if you surrender, you need to surrender something, because that's what's holding you back emotionally. 48. When you surrender, you'll get liberation from attachments and surrender. Now, I want to back up for a minute because I think it, if I'm not mistaken, materialism, somebody is a hoarder, they have a lot of stuff. And I think because they didn't receive the emotional touch, they gravitate and get things. The things make them feel good. Where they in their mind it says it makes them feel good. But anyway, let me read this. When a sky dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. If you have become earthbound, plotting and planning and praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking. Surrender. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself. Wow. In your work or in your love life, do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray and the drama and the struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The sky dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred places on earth. They come to help you with your current life, and even more importantly, to guide you to the realization of your own destiny. Yes, so you need to do this. You need to surrender this past energy, surrender how it affected you, surrender and open up your heart, because your heart has been affected. You have an opportunity to do this. It's a number 4, so it's stability, but it says caterpillar. Let's look at that. Transformation, opportunity, independent from conditioned responses. Yes, you have been conditioned to behave a certain way, and it's not emotional. A lot of you are in your head. You think you're leading from your heart, but you're not. You're leading from your head. The energy of the caterpillar appears, heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. You are being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. Caterpillar is an invitation to test out a new strategy to get a different, better result. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from the habitual responses, to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or a frown or a look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding. Knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. Yes, you need to go within and transform the emotions that have you clogged up. There's some type of clogging of your emotions. And I say that because of this card right here. Somebody's not using their intuition. Because in the upright, you're using your intuition and your chakras are in alignment. Chakras are not in alignment. You're not using your intuition. That's why you weren't, as a child, that's why you weren't able to receive this cup in the way that you should have received it, because whoever this empress was for you, they were not an affectionate person. They loved you, but they just didn't love you in the way that you needed to be loved. And so you felt the need to hoard, because that's the other way of looking at the Four of Cups. Yeah. So I'm going to stop the reading right now. I'm hoping that you all get the message and that you can go within and work on whatever it is that's causing you to hold on to things. And understand that when you get rid of things, it frees you up. Not only that, you're blessing other people. You probably don't even need the things that you have, the excess things. Okay? All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, you all have a good evening. I'm going to come back on tonight. I'm going to do another reading, and we'll see what comes up in that message. So thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. Peace. I'll be back.